tab, let the journey begin. Knowledge on tap, let the lesson sink in.
Just about inheritance, I would like to show you the demo, as I told you.
Cool.
Which I already have something prepared to make the process smoother, and maybe show you a little bit of the screens for the next version. So this starts here. It's just a connect wallet button. You can connect any Cardano wallet that you control. Here, I'll give you an example. We're connecting here a wallet, and then we want to create vault. And in create vault, you can define the vault name. You can put the deadline. So this is like the proof of life deadline. And then you have this thing which is like a recovery mechanism. So imagine for situations where after years nobody claims the inheritance, like what it happens in the real world, you have a mechanism where the funds that are not claimed for like 20 years or 10 years go into a smart contract, and then the community itself can decide how to best reintroduce these funds into the economy. So instead of what happens in the real world, where the government takes these funds and use them however they want, like property, whatever, actually it's going to be the users that are going to decide how this should be used. You can choose that, then you can just select an image just to look a little bit better. And then you create your vault that's going to be associated to your wallet. So your wallet, the one you connected, it's going to sign the transactions and is the only one who can make the actions on the vault. All right. Okay. When you create it, you see here the proof of life deadline, and then we're going to show here you get an NFT that is your admin NFT, which is this one, and that gives you control over the wallet. It's like a key to this big vault. We are here creating a pocket. Let's call pocket like a sub accounts or sections. And what it allows you is like an account where you can store your crypto, but you can nominate a beneficiary for the account. So you create a different account for each of the beneficiaries, and you put the assets for each of the beneficiary into the account. So here we are starting by creating one account, which we call, I don't know why we call Cardano community. And I think now we're gonna be showing you how to update the proof of life deadline. So before this deadline is 0, nobody else can touch the wallet. Once it reaches 0, it means you're inactive, you're not updating it, you're not watching it. The wallet enters inheritance mode, and this is where the beneficiaries are able to claim. And it's self-custodial or non-custodial, so you keep the custody because everything is controlled by your wallet, your main wallet. So it's like extending its capacities with this smart contract. And here, for example, we have a mint vault key. This is this here at the top is the admin key. So you have the power to mint more admin keys and give control to other wallets. So imagine you have 3 or 4 wallets and you want to give other wallets you control this power to manage this smart contract with the assets. You can do it like that. Here, page here is just vault settings. So this is just how you can change the name, you can change the deadlines and all those things. And then you have also the vault address for you to use if you want. And here we are just showing how you received another NFT, which is the key NFT, but you can send it to your own wallet or to anybody's wallet. This was just changing the settings. It's not that important, but now we should be depositing money, which is important. And here it's actually getting the tokens you have in your wallet so that you can select them and deposit. The images are missing, but you have ADA, and then this is testnet, so it's all test tokens, it's not real tokens. We have here some test min, which is min swap token, and we're gonna put some there to show how you can hold both ADA and like native tokens as well. So anything you have in your wallet will show up there. And then you sign, is 400 because it's what you're putting from your wallet. And then you see the 400 showing up, and then the 100 mean tokens there as well. And then here we are just gonna show how this actually happened, and now the money left the wallet into the smart contract. And this is just this is the place, the vault balance is where you see all the tokens regardless of the accounts. So it will be divided into accounts, but you can see everything you have in total. Okay. And the withdraw function is showing you how you, at any point in time, you can withdraw money to use it for yourself. So we are just taking 100 ADA out, and you can see it's now just 300 ADA and 100 test min, and the 100 ADA we took is going to go to your wallet. Let me just go back here a bit because this is important. Here, when you come here, you also have a mint pocket key. We need to change the names, and we would, so this was just for testing. Okay. And this is basically how you define the beneficiary. You actually mint like a receipt or like a key, but limited power key that you send to the beneficiary. And this is what gives them control to claim this specific section for inheritance. Okay. Once the timer is completely out, then they can come, connect their wallet, and we'll show you later, and use this receipt, this token, to claim what's here in the section for them. But we're gonna show you now how it works. You just click that, and then you put the address of your beneficiary. You can send multiple if they have multiple addresses, and then you just sign a transaction, and basically it mints the token that goes into them. Okay. At any point, of course, if you want to remove a beneficiary, all you have to do is remove the assets from this section into a new section, and that's it, and that beneficiary cannot claim anything. The logic will change a little bit in the new version, but then I'll talk a little bit about this. Okay. And now we're gonna show, I think, is staking. You can do your staking here on Cardano. It was actually a bit clunky, the staking, because you first registered. This is just happens one time when your wallet is new. You register for staking, and then after that, you're able to select whatever stake pool you want from the Cardano blockchain and just delegate your ADA, the entire ADA in the wallet from all the accounts, and earn staking rewards. Here you have some pools to select. Of course, these are testnet pools. Here I'm gonna show you, here we are actually using another wallet, and we're gonna show you the claim process, all right, for the tokens. Basically, you just connect your wallets, and you come here to this page, you let this load, and this is where you're able to see all the keys. You have vault keys, this is the vaults you control, and then you have pocket keys. Here it says the name, which is the inheritances you have to receive. And then we're gonna show how you select the pocket key, and we're gonna show right now the key is not available to be claimed yet. So we're gonna show what happens when it's not available. Okay. So you can click on it. In the future, it will depend. It's the person who owns the assets who decides if they want the beneficiary to be able to see what they're getting before time or not. You might want to hide that information here. And in this case, you can see what you're getting, but the button is gray, is not working, you cannot claim. If you try to claim directly from the smart contract, the transaction gets rejected. Here, this is a wallet that is unlocked. So when it comes here and shows unlocked and it's not showing the deadline, it's basically telling you that you let the deadline run. If you see this wallet, there's still tokens here because nobody has yet claimed their inheritance. So you could still, in this case, postpone the deadline and everything would be fine. But this is just for show. And then this is a beneficiary key. And we're gonna show the claim of an unlocked inheritance. Just to show how simple it is. Literally, you connect your wallet, you select the key, and then you can see the assets there. You click claim, you sign a transaction, In this case, is with Eternal. You see, we even changed the wallet. You sign it with your Eternal wallet, and that's it. The money comes out of here. And now we are going to show how it goes into the internal wallet. You receive the funds into your Eternal wallet. Yes, and in summary, it's basically this. Because we have a first version and now we are working on a polished version. All right, so yeah, it will be something like this. You start, you connect your wallet, so something similar. Then this is for people who need to create a wallet. You'll have a system integrated to create a wallet if you don't have one. And then this is for people who don't have any crypto. They can either deposit some crypto or they can buy funds directly from an integration. Try to make the steps easier for people. And then you have here this page with the page with all the actions. And and this is, when you're selecting to create a vault. This is the vault creating page, so very similar to what we have. And then this is to select a vault that you have. And then you have here, if you have multiple vaults, you can see the multiple vaults with the names you give them and click on them to go there and manage them. This is to claim inheritance. I don't know if you have the screen. When you claim inheritance instead of that one, you're probably going to see all your inheritances. And you just have a bunch of information on the time left, on the assets you're receiving, the wallet addresses that you have associated to be able to claim. These ones are locked, and this one would be like unlocked to be claimed. This is will execution is for lawyers or for individuals, because you can, in many countries, nominate an individual to be the executor of your will. And this gives them some permissions, like making sure your will is legally compliant by changing it and all that thing. You have a few permissions to choose from, but this is their section, their specific section. This would be the wallet itself when you enter a vault. So here you can see your name, the name of the vault, the AIDA. Here you can see all the tokens and then the NFTs. So it's going to be more like a normal wallet. You can send, stake, receive, see the transactions. Here is the proof of life deadline on the side, just moving around, and then you can update the deadline here. And then here you have the other features like blockchain will, crypto recovery. It's so you have here the normal wallet, and then you can do these two features afterward. This is the NFTs that you'll be able to. This is sending ADA. You can put it the address, you can put the amount of ADA, and if you want to add any other assets like native tokens, you can. This is the process of adding assets. So when you add assets, there's a pop-up and you can select the assets. And then this is the process of sending. Yeah, hopefully once we have the first, maybe in 3 months, we can hit you up for that testing as well. And you can check it out and test it yourself in that case.
I'd love to.
So it's a simulation, so that means we are going already to have the assets for you and the other things, so we can skip those steps, not wasting so much time. Thank you. This was pretty awesome, and I'll show you more screens in the future if you want. We really appreciate people like you, man. People who are interested in this topic, who care about it, to see it beyond just money or whatever, and we can hopefully solve a problem for you guys. And that's the point, and that's why we want to have more people involved and people like on Cardano just giving us their honest opinion, because then we'll make something better.